There are many reasons why I bought my boat. Family, friends, lifestyle pretty well sums it up. I really love it out here, and one of the reasons I get out more often is Airberth. I spent a considerable amount of time choosing the right boat for me, and I achieved that. But what salespeople often neglect to tell you is what it's going to cost to keep your pride and joy well maintained. And always ready for when you want to get out on the water. Ever heard the saying, a boat is like owning a hole in the water? Without an Airberth, that could well be the case. As I mentioned, I spent a considerable amount of time choosing the right boat, and I did exactly the same thing in deciding on an Airberth. There are a few conventional boat lifts around, but nothing like this. Airberth is a revolutionary boat lift system. A floating boat lift that's not hard mounted to your jetty, pontoon or marina. So it can be moved or towed to another location should the need be required. Airberth is specifically designed to enhance your boating lifestyle and protect your investment. Leaving your boat in the water will eventually create problems. Poor performance, damage and ultimately loss of value to your investment. Marine growth is one of the most common problems. Organisms like barnacles and mussels attach themselves to the hull of your boat, causing drag in the water, reducing fuel efficiency. These can be difficult to remove. Scraping will damage the surface of your hull, and anti-fouling or bottom paint is harmful to the marine environment. Electrolysis or galvanism is another major problem. Basically, it results in the corrosion of submerged metal components. Without even realizing it, your stern drives, trim tabs and propellers are being eaten away just from being left in the water. Osmosis is another common process. This occurs when seawater enters the gel coat layer of a fiberglass hull, causing blistering and serious damage. It's true, leaving your boat in dry storage can solve many of these problems. But that in itself is a problem, because it costs you valuable time, money, and most importantly, easy access to your boat. So let's summarize so far. The problems of marine growth, electrolysis, and osmosis are all greatly reduced with an Airberth. Oh, and there's something else. Easy access to your boat, and that's something you have to see to believe. One of the best features of the Airberth boatlift system, endorsed by happy customers worldwide, of whom I'm one, is how easy it is to use. Launching your boat is simple. It's just a matter of lowering the tailpipes and removing the air intake caps. Your boat will gently lower into the water, stern first. Again, this keeps the boat stable as it enters the water. Once your boat is completely in the water and the Airberth is fully submerged, detach the positioning ropes on each side and attach them to the Airberth positioning rope cleats on both sides of the mooring guide. That's it. You're now off to enjoy another day's boating. To dock your boat, it's simply a matter of steering between the mooring guides. Now, you don't have to be an expert at mooring to achieve this. In fact, almost anyone can do it. Your Airberth basically does the job for you. Once in line, fasten the positioning ropes to your boat. Now connect the blower box to the air controls and start pumping air into the primary tubes to displace the water. As the primary tubes gain buoyancy, the front of your Airberth will rise first, gently sliding your boat towards the stern and tensioning the positioning ropes. This ensures your boat remains stable. The Airberth will automatically centre your boat and shape snugly to the hull, a feature unique to Airberth's revolutionary design. Once the Airberth is afloat and your boat is lifted out of the water, pull up the exhaust tailpipes and secure the ropes to the cleat. Turn off the blower box. Now remove the air hose fittings from the air control and replace them with the caps, and you're done. As long as the air intake caps are closed and the tailpipes are kept above the water level, your Airberth will always remain buoyant. The entire raising process takes just a few minutes, depending on the size of your Airberth. Your boat is now docked and above the water. Airberth actually makes both mooring and launching your boat easier. With an Airberth, even big boats can safely be managed by a single person. Airberth is a culmination of state-of-the-art technology in its design and durable materials in its construction. They are made entirely from high-density polyethylene, an inert material friendly to your boat and the marine environment. High-density polyethylene won't scratch the surface of your boat and will not degrade from the effects of salt water as galvanized steel, fiberglass and wood do. This heavy-duty material cannot be harmed by marine growth, and it's designed to withstand the tough marine environment. Unlike other materials, high-density polyethylene is made to withstand extreme UV conditions and has a lifespan of over 50 years. Compression pads at the rear of the Airberth provide even load distribution, which avoids point loading, while the patented flexible cradle system automatically centres your boat and allows the Airberth to shape itself to the hull. Your boat will always be supported comfortably along the Airberth. Airberth has been designed to enhance your boating lifestyle, and that's exactly what it does, by virtue of the fact it's so easy to operate. Adjustable mooring guides automatically align your boat as you dock it, an extremely useful feature, especially in very tight marina spaces and for those slightly inexperienced boat owners. Airberth's pre-adjusted positioning ropes ensure your boat is correctly positioned every time. And special non-slip pads provide traction and stability when boarding your boat in either lowered or raised position. Here's yet another great feature, a self-contained hull rinsing system. Simply connect your freshwater hose to the unit and turn the tap on. The underside of your boat can be rinsed with fresh water while you relax. After all, the last thing on a boat owner's mind after a day on the water is keeping the boat clean. Thanks. Cheers. Remember, moving your Airberth is incredibly simple. It's been designed with complete portability in mind. It requires no hard mounting or fittings to your marina, pontoon or jetty. You moor an Airberth as you would a boat, using ropes. Airberth is suitable for both catamarans and monohull planing boats, and custom-designed lifts can be manufactured for specialised vessels. It's easy to see why Airberth is the premium boat lift system, preferred by boating enthusiasts all over the world. It gives you more time to enjoy the boating lifestyle you've earned, without the complications of boat maintenance and storage. But don't take my word for it, see for yourself. That's what I did, and Airberth has made boating a much more enjoyable experience. Call your nearest Airberth dealer for a free personal demonstration.